Hey there, Vampire Logan here. It is time for D&D. We're playing Shattered tonight, episode 7. And for those of you who may not know, Shattered is a D&D game set in a world where our characters are stuck in a time loop, repeating the same day over and over again. And so I will pass that on to Jesse, who's going to probably pass it back to us for a recap.
Exactly what I'm going to do. But first, before I do, yes. Come on, computer.
Everyone cheer for the
Experiencing
computer. You can do it, computer.
There
Yep.
we are. Yep.
No
Rah,
voice
rah.
issues tonight.
Oh,
Let's
and
go.
by the way, I'm
Look,
gonna start
Cooper,
the
you can do this.
start the contest right away, so I don't forget.
So we last night we ended up at the lighthouse, and at the end of the
Yes.
thing, once again your vision blurs and a force pulls you away. You feel a cool breeze against your face, and something cold like snow lands on your skin. Again, you fade into darkness. You awake in the dapper drunk to the sounds of the celebration bell and Hella arguing with her husband downstairs. When you reach the common room, you see Hella wiping down the counter. A sullen dwarf stares into the fire, and a young girl shuffles her cards in over a small pile of gold pieces. Rain is waiting for you again, and he says to you, "I guess you found it. That was weird."
Snow, you mean?
Oh, so the girl
This,
is there. She didn't get far enough away. Did she actually
she
leave?
did not appear to get far enough away.
Okay.
You guys left at 4 o'clock in the or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so you didn't really see.
Okay.
Um,
And she wouldn't remember
But
now. So.
before we jump into it, yeah, let's do the recap here and figure out what happened last time.
So last time we jumped in the the golden boot that Tusker has, and he took us out towards the lighthouse. And he happened to have a spyglass, and we looked through the spyglass to see that there was a lone cultist outside the lighthouse who we managed to dispatch. We took a rowboat around the back while Tusker went around the front and sort of drew his attention, and then Jewel went in and flayed that one cultist. And then we had two shogun, a shogun priestess, and a thug with a crossbow all show up. We battled. We won, of course, because we're the best. Went inside.
I
Nothing on the
snuck
first
up on
floor.
them first.
Yes, you did. Well, that's how you dispatched the first one.
Yeah,
Sort of assassinated the first one. Actually, Jules actually dispatched all of them. We stood around looking like fantastic pylons, but that's what we do.
Hey, you soak the damage for me.
Exactly. And then we went to the first floor. There was nothing really there. We went up to the second floor. There was a ladder with a trapdoor, and a cultist sort of with water coming from his eyes and mouth popped his head out, saw us, pushed the ladder out. We tried to grab the ladder, and the room started to fill with water. The windows magically barred. After a bunch of comedic attempts at trying to get the cat out of the water, we finally got the ladder up, and everybody made it up onto the second level, where we found two cultists, one of which we killed. The other one we tried to befriend and talk to. Hannon used a spell on him, and he seemed to stop and talk to us, but water was bursting out of every single orifice. I hit him with a hammer.
Well, we didn't check all of them.
No, we didn't check all of them, but I hit him with a hammer, and he exploded into what seemed to be he became a soaked cultist, but sort of like a water elemental that weapons did hurt. And while we beat him, Jules got terrified and scrambled. Or Jules and Acacius both showed us that they neither like water and have some issues. Jules went up the outside of the wall to the top where he found the crystal. Celine also made it through and up to the top where the crystal was. And just as I killed the water elemental, Celine stabbed the crystal, and now we're here. I think that was it.
Obsidian dagger, right?
Mhm.
And the only difference between this time and the other times is usually we have the gravity feeling of being pulled back before everything goes dark and we wake. And this time there was a cold breeze and something like snow on our landing on our skin.
Ooh. And Rain takes in your report and says, "Yeah, I had that too. It was very weird. I mean, I obviously wasn't prepared when you guys ended the loop, but I got pulled back right away. It's very strange. It's only about 9 o'clock when you guys finished your work."
Oh, so when we end the loop, he also gets his ended.
Mm-hmm.
I would expect
Even if
First
everybody
time it's
does.
ever happened, but
Even if
yeah,
he's not with
that's
us.
what happened. Yep.
I'll indicate the dwarf with a nod. So what's his story?
Before we do anything else, or while you're working on that, Hep is sorry. But never mind. I'm still not quite in character. Hep is going to scribble a couple notes and give them to whatever the boy's name is. We'll ask the boy's name because I still don't know what it is. He's the one that's waiting the tables that can do errands for us.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to.
Oh my god, sorry. Also important thing that was not mentioned when we recapped everything. The ring we got from what's her name?
Oh yes, we still have.
Didn't disappear
Mm-hmm.
in the reset. I still have it.
Exactly. So do you have the name of the young boy?
Bilbo Baggins.
No.
Wasn't there something else that we knew
Freddy.
after this reset? Wasn't there something else we found out?
Besides the woman
there was
whose
the
husband
ring.
was cheating on her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the ring, but there was something
You
else.
kept the ring.
And the young girl who was trying to gamble to get
Playing
off the island.
cards.
That happened the day before.
Yes.
Yep. The same previous day, but the previous
Yes,
session. Yeah.
Is this was the previous day was the same day that we did the stables thing and the
Yes.
and the okay.
Which we should do again, but be actually early and on time
Well,
because we didn't.
So
we didn't
while
show up to the fire on time.
while Jess finds the thing, I will tell everybody what I've written on these notes that I'm sending out. I'm sending one to Bretham. It says, "At noon today, there will be a ruckus at the back door of the armory. It will be 2 cultists and 2 fire imps. They will kill you with blasts of fire and burn down the armory. I know we're almost never there for each other, but just this once, trust me. Be ready, have a backup, and kill them without hesitation. If this happens and you live, I'll explain tonight. H." And the one that I'm going to have him deliver first, and I'll give him a gold and I'll say, just run straight there, is to Marissa that says there's a covered wagon that's going to show up and be left with something inside that's going to threaten the horses at noon. I suggest you don't go on patrol today, but pretend to and watch from a distance and apprehend the bringer of the cart and whatever is inside for the safety of the horses and for Comet Fall. Meet up at the armory later. Hep.
Okay, well, I have to check some of
Those
those.
are
Thinking
very
there.
good messages.
Okay, and I want to go and just see what the woman by the that would have had the ring is doing now that she doesn't have the ring.
Right,
Yes, I
so-
also would like to check that out very much.
Well,
So
let's.
Let me try to plop down next to the dwarf and then dwarf say, "Hey, how's it going, buddy?"
Exactly. We'll finish the tavern first. We know that we have some time on these. The only one that we don't have time necessarily on is with Marissa.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the girl with the cards, she's in here right now?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, she's just playing with her, shuffling the cards and
So
counting your money.
Do you want me and you go?
Emil.
Let me get into character.
Emil.
So Hep, do you want to go over to the girl and talk to her before she goes outside?
We could. The one person we don't have things on, and as Tannen had sort of said, is the dwarf. We sort of know what's going to happen with the girl at the moment. We're not quite sure how that's going to play into this, but the dwarf is ticked off, and he's got a story. And so far, we managed to fix one person's story, and it's made a change. Hopefully, it's made a change.
Maybe.
I guess we'll find out. But
Right.
do we all
Does
want
anyone
to
else
talk?
speak Dwarvish besides me?
Since we're all in the same location, some of us could talk to the dwarf and some could
Nope.
talk to the girl.
Stick together. It'll be better.
Yeah.
Here, let me look at Hannah.
Um,
Can you speak?
I have a
Yep.
question real quick before we start this. What time does the guy walk by to go to work? The one with the cane?
He is another one that we need to
Yeah,
check.
shortly. So he you can see him coming down the road. Like if you left now, you can see him a bit away, and like
Yeah, I want to just poke out
even
and
a
see if he
little
has
further
his cane.
from now, you can see him when he's at the gate.
Okay, can I just peek out and see if I can tell if he has his cane?
Yes, he does have his cane.
Does his
Can
cane
I-
have
And
a
he
gem
didn't
in
last
it?
time, right?
Does it have
He
a
did
blue
not
gem?
last time. Make perception.
Where's my character sheet?
Yeah, so it's like
That's on my
oh
list
wow,
of
I
things
rolled a
to do
7.
today.
It
I
didn't come
rolled
through, so
badly.
you get to re-roll. And
Ooh,
Acacia's beat you
wow.
for
I
bad
have a
rolls.
6. Yeah, I have
Got
a very good.
6.
We're feeling
perception.
good about that.
Well,
We're
You
feeling
know what?
so good.
I rolled a 2. I still rolled better than both of them because I have 5 to perception.
Oh my god.
We cannot
Oh
see
my
that far.
raw.
Even though we know
A
what
3,
we're looking for.
a
Yeah.
4, a 6.
Jesus
Or does that give
I
us
take it back.
advantage?
You do not see Gillen Mason at all.
1 sec. 1 second. I just had to fix my D&D Beyond.
Come
Come
on,
on,
Hannah.
baby. Let's roll better this time.
Actually, do we get advantages because we know what we're looking for?
No.
Okay.
Hannah and Erzo,
I
come
think
on.
it's so much funnier.
That's
Yay,
a
there we go.
dirty 20. I was so scared it was the nat 1, and I almost fucking flipped my goddamn desk. Actually, I couldn't do that. My desk is a dining room table.
Yeah,
Oh, you
a
two
heavy
guys
flip.
have good perception.
He disturbs the peace.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So it does appear to have 3 small blue stones on it, arranged around the top
Oh, yeah.
near the handle.
It's all coming together. Okay, but
Yeah.
why is it every other day that he
Or
has
just-
it or doesn't? That's the real.
Or
that's
maybe
my
someone
mystery.
is using it on some of those days when they were doing something, and then because they didn't use it on another day, they were doing something else. If there's
Not
someone else
doing-
doing this besides us, then it could
Who
be.
knows?
It has been exactly every second day.
Yeah, that's
Hmm.
why I'm like, that's weird.
In fact, if I
Um,
ever tell you that like he's got his cane today, and you say, "Oh wait, he had his cane last time. Something weird must be going on," and
You
then I
fucked
will
up.
say, "Oh, then I screwed up, and he doesn't have it today." It is every
Got
second
it. Thank
day.
you for confirming it is every second day.
We have
Not
determined it is
to-
every
Alright.
second day.
Is anything different
Um,
about the dwarf?
No.
Sorry,
the
before we
dwarf
do that,
is
I just want to
exactly the
say
same.
not to encourage us to steal from an old man, but we need the cane.
Okay, here's the plan. Or I'll do it in character. Okay, here's the plan. If we want to, let's talk to dwarf, talk to girl,
Yes, yes.
go outside, see the woman without the ring, and then I will sneak into place and steal the stick.
Can we find him a replacement cane first?
Well, he'll get it back tomorrow, or not.
The next
Yes,
day after.
we don't know yet. I still feel bad stealing an old man's cane.
So first, what we should do,
dwarf,
and we'll
first.
talk to the dwarf.
Kick him to the
100%.
ground first, and then take his
When-
cane.
No,
Has to go for
when
nothing.
we go
No.
and check out the woman at the fountain, we'll find out if she still has the ring. If somehow she still has a copy of the ring, then we can take his cane without him even noticing. Well,
Good
Jewel
thinking.
can take his chain. But
Good thinking.
Yes, I would be bad at stealing.
yeah,
Jewel-
well,
I
can
am
do
quite
it.
good.
I am not interested.
Do we want to attempt to go to the library again today?
There are 4 more books that you said.
Celine
you saw that
immediately
we haven't
perks
looked
up.
at. But
Like,
let's.
I always
Ugh.
want to go to the library.
We can do that,
So-
and then
So I think it's time to talk about what order we can do these two things in. Notes go
Yes.
out immediately. Is
Talk to the
any
Dwarf is
talk to
first.
the
Everyone
dwarf
wants to do the
is
dwarf first. Let's do dwarf.
Yes,
probably number
dwarf
2.
is next.
Actually,
Yeah.
do we know when does the girl leave? Before have we been leaving?
You don't
before
know
her?
when the girl leaves.
We've been leaving
Yes.
before her, right?
If
Okay.
Yeah,
I
if
don't
she
think
gets
all
we
that
don't.
stuff before her.
Guy, okay, I think we're trying to do too much in one day.
No way.
We can again. We repeat the same day over and over again. I think we can stagger it a
There's
little.
lots of time. Yep.
All right.
As far as we know, currently we have infinite time.
Okay, let's just deal with the dwarf and then go outside.
Yeah.
Right. So
Let's
who else
welcome
speaks
dwarf.
dwarf?
No.
I don't.
I can. Oh, I
It depends
think he
if he-
speaks
I do.
common. I think.
Might speak
We
common.
talked to him once
I've
before.
already. Hold on. I've already addressed him before in common. And he just said "bah" and left. So I'm gonna try a different tactic and
Who's
address
the
him
most-
in dwarvish
Who's the
and
most
possibly with
charming?
an ale.
Not Celine.
I mean, I'm
All right,
pretty
can
good.
you
Doesn't
repeat
speak
that?
Cornish.
Who's the most charming?
Who repeat what?
I
Not
mean,
me.
potentially me.
I think he said he wants to buy
I'm
him an ale
relatively
and
charming.
speak in Dwarven.
I I didn't mention this before, and I kind of feel bad now, but I do have comprehend languages.
Oh,
There we
Perhaps
go.
if you
So you
That's
can
handy.
want,
listen.
we had talked to him before. Did he speak in common or Dwarven?
He spoke in common.
Okay.
He was
Right.
addressed in common and responded in common.
Beginning to wonder if my mic is working.
It's working.
I mentioned that before.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
yes, we're all just dumb. Your mic is working fine.
I think it's everyone's excitable and talking a lot, which is good.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
does mean it's harder to hear.
Okay, so it sounds like Hanan wants to go talk to him.
Yes.
Okay, how about you and
And
I
Celine-
both go, and then we can like help each other.
How about we
And-
all
Can
just go
Celine
team up on the
stand
poor brothers?
back? Okay, that's kind of a lot. Can I Celine stand back and observe his body language?
Sure.
I.e., make insight rolls sometime?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. But I don't want to go up to him because I don't want all of us to like crowd him. I feel like that's not going
It's
to
really
go
like
well.
a
Yeah.
sociology experiment. And we're
Is-
just staring at him.
Is he eating or drinking? What's he doing?
He is staring sullenly into the fire.
So he has no drink or
Same
food.
girl.
Nope.
And what time
I
is it
will
around?
just
It's
be
around
like
like
that.
8
I
in
will
the
buy
morning.
an ale.
8
Yeah,
a.m.
it's getting close to 7:30 in the morning.
Okay.
Sorry. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
time
let's-
for his morning ale.
Let's get him a breakfast.
Buy him an ale and probably a rasher
Ugh.
of beef or something like that.
I mean, he's a dwarf. he
Ale and
probably-
beef, my favorite breakfast.
Right, he's a dwarf. That's all they ever eat, right? They're not vegetarian dwarves.
Meat and potatoes.
Oh,
I can give him.
Stew.
Do we have dino
You
tots?
get a
that we can
nice
get
like
him?
omelet.
We can
I
mash a
could do
potato,
s-
make a big pancake out of
Okay.
it, cut up some dino
Hella
tots.
says she can do a scramble.
Perfect.
There you go.
Okay. And then the breakfast and ale are ready. Who's bringing it to them, and what do they say?
So, and we'll bring our own over there, so we look like we're all just sitting down for
Yeah.
breakfast.
Okay.
Celine stays a few
Do
tables
you want me
away.
to introduce?
Ale.
Somebody.
Go for it.
Hey there, buddy. You want to join us for breakfast? Do we know him actually?
No.
Okay.
Oh, there is one thing that somebody asked earlier, that I don't know we got a thing because we all got really excited and started saying things. Or maybe that was me. Did somebody ask Rain what the deal was with the dwarf? Because Rain
Yes.
has been here long enough that Rain should know something. We would think, since he said he tried to get everybody to help him.
I did. That was me. Yes.
I thought so. Sorry, I'm just getting back to you. Sorry.
So
My bad.
so before we talk to the dwarf, Rain's answer to that question is no. I couldn't get him to open up. He's
Okay.
whatever he's got going on. I don't know.
What was your angles? How did you try?
Well, I didn't try much. I'm not actually staying in this tavern. I only make my way over here because I know you guys are here in the morning.
Well,
But I do wake up a little before you, so I get here before
Where
you awake.
are you staying then?
You mean in the loop
I am
you'll get
staying.
to before us?
A little bit.
Oh,
Like
that
how
sounds
much is a
interesting.
little bit
Oh, just enough time to get here, really.
from where?
Huh.
15 minutes.
That's
Oh,
what I
okay.
asked. Where are you staying if not
I don't know.
here?
Why don't we bring you over to town map?
Hey, maybe
Ooh,
tomorrow,
map.
Rain, you can go and see about that guy's cane and see when he gets up and leaves where the cane is put. I don't know if you're stealthy or anything, but
Actually, it would almost be better if, well, depending upon where he's going to be. We'll wait till he lands.
yeah.
Let's just see where he stays before we start asking more questions.
Okay.
All right. So basically, I'm just gonna plop down a nail next to him, and to Morden's beard or something like that. I'll say that in Dwarvish. Sit down. Morning to you.
Second.
I mean, he did. Jules did invite him to eat with us, or is that him?
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
sitting there staring at the fire.
That's what he says
He
at the
Well-
same
move.
time, I
That's-
assume.
I will do that if he doesn't move.
Yeah, 1 second. 10 is on the map, and that is.
Oh, not far from us.
No, not far. Just inside the
Sorry,
gate.
10.
Yep. That's
So
right.
10 is
Is
actually
that like an inn? It's an inn.
It is.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so just as a thing, he could potentially get a hold of Marissa before we even get up.
Do we know where Mason comes from?
Mason walks down this road
Are you
towards
pointing to it?
towards the gate, and
He
then he goes to 5.
right? But where
Yeah.
does he come from? What like building?
Out past
No,
one.
he walks. So look up to the top right on the map.
Top right, yeah.
Up here on this road.
I'm not seeing.
He
the
walks into
pointer.
town.
Oh, I
This
see.
one?
Oh, he comes in from outside of town?
Yes,
Yes,
that's how
and-
we see him.
and-
We're at
and-
1.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and he goes to
Oh, this
5,
is where
which
we are?
is
We're in number 1?
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, we're outside of
Will
town.
and
Okay.
Mason's off.
So he's up there somewhere. Okay. So
Okay.
actually, yeah, it would take him longer to get. He's further away, so we would be actually more likely to get to his house first.
Okay. So yeah, so that's
sorry.
mighty generous of you guys to bring this over to me. I must say that I'm just not hungry this morning.
What
Let me
troubles
tell
you?
you, we've been going through some weird stuff and we get it. Kind of crazy. But only thing I'd like to say is there's always a chance that whatever's happening to you is something that we could potentially help with, and we would like to. As weird as it might be, and as crazy as whatever is happening to you might be, give us a try. Let us help.
So what troubles you?
Celine, why don't you make that insight check that you were looking for?
Hell yeah. Also, y'all do not know subtlety, huh?
No, I don't do so.
That's. I was attempting to.
13.
I was attempting to go that route.
I like
You
this
walked up and you
response.
went, something weird's happening to you, dude. What the fuck is up?
He
13.
he completely tenses up, and you can see like the dark the black irises and stuff like that grow large. He's having like a stereotypical fear response.
Celine's just gonna try and really subtly try and like kind of like give a hand motion of like nope, bail. Not working, it's not working.
Acacius kind of looks at him and he's like, could I do something for you? Just something small.
I got it under control. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
Acacius casts heroism on him.
Which one?
Heroism.
Heroism.
It makes them immune to being frightened.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's awesome.
Okay.
And he's like, I'm sorry for casting without your permission, but you looked incredibly frightened, sir. Do you feel a little better?
I am calm. I am calm. I'm not afraid.
He also
Thank
gets
you for
3
that.
temporary hit points.
Teach Marin.
I
He
feel
feels
even
healthier.
tougher than usual. He's definitely somebody who works with his hands, but he doesn't look like a warrior. But he says, "I'm calm. I'm not afraid. But you guys need to leave me alone.
All right,
I
sir.
can't be seen talking to you," he says, and he turns his back at you and starts looking into the
Oh.
fire.
Us
I look around the
specifically?
room. Who else is in there?
No, not you specifically. Anyone.
Oh.
I look around the room. Who else is in there?
Look, I've got this under control. Just leave me alone.
I would also
Okay.
like to
There's
look around
nobody
the room
else
and
in
see
here
if
that's
there's
paying
anyone
any
with.
attention to him.
Okay, I'm gonna grab this guy and
No.
I'm gonna go. Jones,
Can
what's
I-
going on? I'm gonna try
Can
and
I
intimidate
wait,
him.
wait?
No.
Can I cast
God.
see invisibility?
Well, we might as well write off today and go to the next day.
I don't. How would you see invisibility? Do you have the spell?
Yeah, can I cast see
Sure.
invisibility? Cool. I can now see invisible creatures and objects as if they were visible, and you can see into the ethereal plane. Ethereal creatures and objects appear ghostly and translucent.
Okay.
Do I spot her
no,
casting
you
another
don't
spell?
see anybody in the room here. But Jules, you may roll intimidation.
I'm gonna see if I'm gonna roll a perception
You
to see if
literally-
I see her casting another spell, which will
Well,
stop me.
you were
Nope. I do
mean,
it.
as well. I wonder
Also,
if Jules would
yeah.
realize that if he's immune to being frightened now,
Yeah,
would
that's
he
true.
even?
That probably gives him advantage
Be
against my
intimidated?
intimidation.
Yeah. Case just is like, what the hell's wrong with you?
But I mean, like,
Okay.
I wouldn't know what
so-
spell you cast on him, so unless you told me.
I mean, he's casted
I
it
don't
on
even
you
have
before.
Arcana.
Yeah.
I have -1 in Arcana, so I'm not the smartest.
I mean, it's a verbal incantation as he's doing it. So if you maybe remember,
Hey, I'm
but
not the smartest member of the party.
Jules has done his intimidation, and so
It's a
he
20.
kind of like he's got your hands on his shirt, and he's perfectly calm, and he says, "Barkeep, who lets these people in here? This is the kind of thing I expect to happen in your bar." And she looks over at you guys, and she knows you guys. Tell her, and she's like, "What are you doing? Just get out of here."
All right, I step back, but I
Celine picks
pop
up
out
a-
my claws and I do the point to my eyes and then point to his eyes with 2 fingers.
Celine picks up picks up a random cup and pretends to drink from it, like she's not paying attention.
I'm watching you.
Hella kind of looks at you guys and she just shakes her head. Like, don't harass my customers. I'm barely making it by as it is.
Yeah,
Yes,
I say
ma'am.
there. You watch out for this one. He's quite shifty. it says the rogue
Yeah,
cat.
yeah,
I was about
yeah.
to say, coming from
He's-
you.
Coming from
Yeah.
me.
I'll go over to the bar and say, "Here, Hella," and I'll put 20 gold on the table. And I'll say, just in case there was any misunderstandings here, there's just something weird going on, and we're trying to find a couple things out. He seems to know something, and as he sort of addressed you, do you have any idea what his name is?
No.
Or anything about him?
Came in yesterday. Wanted a room. Gave him a room.
What room?
Hasn't. Top of the stairs on the right.
Oh, yeah.
He's not someone
That's it.
from town, is he?
No,
Or
but I
nearby?
don't think he's from that far away. He doesn't. He sounds fairly local, but I've never seen him around town. Maybe out in the forest or the woods somewhere.
He's
Hmm.
still conscious, right?
What
Right?
is he?
Mhm.
What is he
Mhm.
wearing?
He's wearing like the traveler's gear, but also
Does he have any
like
armor?
a leather, kind of like a leather. No, no
Okay.
armor, but like a leather apron.
And like a metalworker's apron, or more of a like what kind of thing would that be used for?
Yeah, metalwork could be it.
So he looks a bit like a smith.
Just
Okay.
Like-
just out of okay, so I'm just gonna ask him. I go, I know you don't want to talk to us. That's fine. You've got something going on. That's fine. I just got a quick question for you, and it's: is there any chance I could make you get you to make us a piece of jewelry with a piece of comet matter in it?
he was like about to like run, and he's like super stressed and stuff like that. And you ask him to make a piece of jewelry, and like you just see all the pressure just melt away. And he's like, "Yes, I could make some jewelry. What do you got?"
Okay, I'm muttering
No,
over there.
well-
Seriously?
I'm like, wait a minute, what?
I go, well, we're just trying to decide on the perfect thing, and we're going to get some stuff. And unfortunately, I'm not quite sure if there's any place to get refined comet matter around here. I've worked in the mines for years. I mean, I'm sure being a dwarf, you've spent some time in the mines as well, or at least got stuff from the mines. And
I don't see much refined comet matter. All the comet matter I know about goes to the mainland for refining, and they pretty much sell it there. And gets a better price on the mainland than it does over here where it comes from. Don't tell me that's fair, but
right? Yeah.
Celine speaks up and just goes, "Unrefined comet matter is also quite beautiful."
oh, it is. Do you know I saw the eye once?
The eye. What is the eye?
What?
Anyways,
No.
I've heard of it.
Celine gets up and like shoves Jules out of the way and goes, "You saw the eye?"
It was a long time ago. Yeah, almost 20
Tell me
years now.
everything.
But yeah, it was just a big ass chunk of comet matter, and it was in the castle, and it was under guard, but it was there and it was beautiful. There's a few of us went through on a bit of a tour.
Wait a sec. There's a giant piece of comet matter in the castle?
No, it
Did we
disappeared.
know that?
Didn't it?
That's right. It went disappeared about 15 years ago.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm so glad I remembered that
The
right.
the cultists. You've met a cultist who said that they were trying to keep it from people. You know that it's gone. It went missing about 15 years ago. Now you know it went missing from the castle.
Mhm.
But that's what you know about the eye.
So
Oh,
Celine's
and
writing
it's
all
big
this
and
down.
valuable. Big and
Was
valuable.
it
Yup.
refined or unrefined?
Unrefined.
Unrefined. Oh, you also figured out in a previous session that there was no known magic about it.
Yeah,
You
it was
asked
just
somebody
a
that.
big comet piece.
Yep.
It was pretty as hell.
Yep.
So Selena's writing all of this down in her homemade Bible, even though it's gonna disappear tomorrow. And she's gonna look and she goes, "You know quite a bit about comet matter, don't you?"
Oh, I wouldn't say that I do. And I know some of the local tales. I saw the eye, as we said, but other than that, I've rarely interacted with it.
Oh, the local tales. I haven't seen you around. Are you from Cometfall?
He tenses up again. I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be talking to you. I'm gonna get everyone in a lot of trouble.
She kind of
Trust
like
me.
sighed. She's like, "That's too bad. I just love learning new things about comet matter."
Not that it matters.
Okay, I whisper to Hep, I guess, that he's probably in the cult.
I don't know. He doesn't seem cultish to me.
Or he is being intimidated by them, maybe?
Maybe. But why?
We need to find that out. We're gonna find out where it came from.
Have you ever? I'll leave you alone, sir. Just one last question. Have you ever seen black comet matter?
No, is that a thing?
Nope.
I've read about it in a book.
No, never heard of anything like that.
Oh, I've been looking for anyone with real life experience in it.
Hey, actually, we never caught your name.
I swear, you guys have to leave me alone. And he gets up and he walks towards the door.
I go,
Hold on,
hey,
friend.
Wait,
I'll say
wait,
that
I
in
need to properly
Dwarvish.
cite my sources.
Yeah, so Hella is looking over at you guys, and if you guys are getting in his way as he goes to the door, she goes,
I'm gonna sneak out the other way, but then I'm gonna follow him.
I'm not getting in his way. I just want to call out after him and be like, wait, I need to properly cite my sources or else I might have made it up.
insight check, Celine.
See, I'm the one with the lowest charisma, but like, girl, some subtlety.
I don't do subtle.
Hey,
13,
good.
not very well.
There's some very consistent behavior here. He does not answer questions about himself, or where he's from, or what he's doing. Talking about
Damn, I wish
things
I
that he
knew
knows
charm
about was
person.
fine, but he clammed up every time you asked him any personal details or like what he was doing or what, stuff like that.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna go sneak around and just see where he goes.
Okay. He walks out the front door, and then he walks around the back, and you can see there's a bunch of fields in the back, and he just starts pacing up and down.
Okay,
Can I go out there and
I'll
talk
watch
with
him
him,
for
folks?
I'll watch him for a bit longer, and then if he goes anywhere else, I'll follow him.
Yeah, Hanan, just leave him alone for today.
Yeah, you guys should just go to the next.
Wasn't planning on.
By the way,
asking
see
for any-
invisibility
I was
lasts for an
planning
hour.
on going the low pressure route and small talk stuff, but
Well,
Oh yeah,
I
well
think
you
it's
have
too
seen
late.
done getting stomped on that one. So
while you can see invisibility, you should go into the square and see if you see anything weird.
Yeah, I want to do that.
see
It lasts an hour,
invisibility.
so
Celine
An hour?
does.
yes, I've seen. Yeah,
Okay.
it lasts an hour.
So then it is 8:00 in the morning.
I would
Gillen
like to go
Mason is
see
at the gate
the
and
girl.
has just gone through with the guards. What is the next activity?
I guess
I vote we go
lead that guy.
see the girl.
The girl.
Okay.
Woman.
Oh wait,
but-
is she still in the dapper
We're
drop?
gonna find out. Actually,
No,
what?
I meant the woman with
Ostell?
the
Oh, the
Yes.
one at the square. Okay.
who was
At the
cheated
fountain.
on.
The one at the
Yeah.
fountain.
Yeah.
So I suggest Jules. I see Jules sort of around the corner, sort of keeping his eye on the guy. I go, come on, Jules, we're going.
Yep, I
So that way
follow.
we can all stay together.
I go with
Is
them.
is the fountain in the town square?
That's right.
Yeah,
It is actually
yes.
this little rectangular
Perfect.
thing
I want
on
to
the
go look
bottom
around
there.
the town square.
Yep.
Also with
Okay,
my
so you guys
see
head in.
invisibility.
And you pass as you're walking down the street by the door. Rain actually points out. He says, "Oh, by the way, like you guys were asking, this is the inn I'm staying in." As you go past number 10, you
Fucking
continue past the temple.
I'm also keeping my eyes open for any invisible or ethereal plane things that I may see.
I was just gonna
Okay.
say we should switch ends, but then I just realized that's not gonna work.
Not how it works. Yeah, you'll
as
just
you
wake up in the same one.
Yeah.
as you're coming in, walking back from the stables is the boy from the inn, whose name I don't recall. I'll look it up later. I'm not going to
Thank
spend
you.
the time doing it now.
No, don't bother. Just let me know
But
when you find
he's
out.
walking back. He says, Bretham's note is delivered. I missed Marissa. She must have left pretty much spot on 7:00.
Oh,
All
so
right,
we go look
so-
at the wagon then.
So tomorrow, Rain, we're gonna need
Wait,
you
sorry,
to deliver that
haven't-
note.
Haven't people gone to see Marissa before though?
Yes, me.
That was before the loop, I think.
I think that was. I think
No.
that was actually after. No, when was that?
Or after
was-
the event.
It was
Yeah,
in the morning
second day.
because you went to see her, and then I think I went to the library do research or something.
Remember, like I took the details down, and then the following day I gave her
Right.
information. Yeah.
That not recorded here. Okay, well, I'll say yes. The note is there. Okay, both.
I
notes
like when
delivered.
I actually remember things that happen.
Mhm.
But the wagon isn't there yet, right?
The wagon is not there yet.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do we do now, folks?
Well, we
Now we're
head
gonna
to
go
the
Well, we're in
fountain.
the
Out and
town
wait for the
square.
wagon to show up.
We're going to the fountain.
The fountain's a priority, I think. We need
Yeah.
to know what happened to the woman now that we have the ring.
Okay, so as
Yeah,
soon
we
as you
need to
get
know that.
into the square, you can see the fountain, and she's not at the fountain. And you're
Not
just
at-
about to comment on that fact to each other when you look around, and she's actually setting up and preparing for the celebration in the afternoon. She's over by the tent, by the cooking contest table, and she's got some stuff she's carrying around to set up. Moving the kegs of beer around, and she seems to be in reasonably good spirits.
Excellent.
Is she wearing her ring?
She is not wearing her ring.
Okay.
Cool. So we
Um,
solved an issue.
Should we talk to her and see if she remembers us?
No.
No?
There's no need to try to convince her of something. We've got a part
No, I
of
don't want
what
to
we
convince her of
No,
anything. I
just
just
talk
want
to
to
her.
see how she reacts to us.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, I will. I talked to her last time, so I'll go up. By the way, Celine is going to put the necklace with the ring and her amulet on it inside of her shirt.
Yes.
So she doesn't see the ring.
Oh, before you talk
Good
to her,
idea.
though, shouldn't you look around a bunch with your spell first?
Oh yes, I do look around with my see invisibility,
And
and
go-
also just
Roll
see what's up.
perception.
Also, just to see what's up. How's the square going? Let's see. Perception is not a spell; it's a skill. Whoops. 9.
Nothing sticks out at you. If there's anything obvious, you'd even see it with a 9. But if something is hidden and invisible, you would not.
Excuse me.
And you see nothing off.
Okay.
What about in the stables? Maybe you should go there.
Yes, that might be a good idea.
Yeah, the
But
wagon's
let's
not
say
done
hi to
upstairs
that.
yet.
Yeah,
right?
harm.
let's go say hi to that woman first.
Okay.
To Osfeld.
Okay.
Okay.
You approach her, and she kind of stops when it's clear that you're looking at her. As you approach, she stops and says, "Good morning," but is somewhat confused.
I'll just say-
Cooking contest.
What's that? What did you say?
Cooking contest.
Yeah, how's the setup going?
Oh yes, I hear the contestants are quite good this year.
Can I
need
make
help?
an insight check
Sure.
to see if she knows us? 19. Ooh,
She
double
thinks
19.
the food is likely very good this year.
Yes, but does she how does she react to us? That's what I want to know. I don't care about the cooking
she
contest.
does not seem to recognize you at all.
Cool. Okay.
We just
I
say,
like
you want to
Good
help
day
food.
for
with one of
her.
those
And then she
eggs?
walks away.
Yeah. She didn't walk away. No.
No, Celine goes,
Celine
I like
does.
food,
Oh.
and walks away.
Oh. I would love help with one of these kegs. That'd be super.
Perfect. I pick up a cake or two.
I'm gonna follow.
Oh,
Celine.
just over there. Just over there. Not too far.
That way it makes it less creepy.
Mhm.
Listen,
follow
I have a
Celine while we
negative
go
1
look at the
charisma.
stables.
Yeah. Also, I only have an hour with this spell, so I want to go look at the stables.
Yep.
Thank you for the help, she says in puzzled
No,
confusion as you.
it's festival day. Everybody should be helping.
That's what I was thinking.
Anything at the stables?
In the stables, you may roll perception again.
Let's roll better this time than a 2. Ooh, 14.
Nothing really noticeable.
Do we see
Can I
Marissa?
check too?
Does see invisibility give me advantage on perception rolls? So I can see extra?
No. This is a perception
Yeah.
roll. No is the answer.
Yeah.
Marissa, you don't see her hanging out in the stable, which I believe would
Good.
be the case whether she went on watch or whether she
Or she
read
got
your
the
note. Yeah.
Anything else unusual about the stables?
Seems to be running in normal working order.
And the wagon's not there yet.
Not there yet.
So one
Should we-
other thing that I would like to check, if you guys don't mind,
The
is I'd
blacksmith?
like to take a quick run to the armory
Yeah, let's go there.
to check on breadth
We
of.
make it there within my hour.
I'll wait here at the stables just in case.
Yeah, you'll be pushing it, but you can get there in the hour.
We run.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Celine just starts sprinting.
I throw her
Yeah,
over my
I don't-
shoulder and use cat speed.
I don't think you're gonna find anything because they don't attack the armory until noon. We're only at like 9 o'clock maybe.
I just want to see if
Yeah,
there's
right?
like
Not even,
remnants of
probably
the time. If I can see
8:30.
like remnants
No-
of the.
No problem.
I mean, I can cast it again
Yep.
later. I have 2 spell slots, but
Yeah.
I want to see if there's like I can see remnants of the time loop or something.
Okay, so we
Yeah,
head to the
you get
armory.
there, and so Bretham is working out front in the thing, still banging away on steel. And she sees you guys approaching, and she is like, you look down, and there's actually a pack that she's made beside her, and she's got her sword like right beside the forge. So
Okay.
like she's gotten your note, but
She's-
then she sees
she's
you
got-
approaching, and she's like waves
I
you
go.
over.
Okay, I go over and I go. Don't want to talk about it. Just trust me. This is gonna happen today. There's a.
Most unusual.
It is unusual, but how's this for crazy? And honestly, we never talk. There's no why would I come up with this? But we're stuck in a time loop right now. This happened yesterday. It did not end well for you, so please be prepared. But all I wanted to know
She
is
laughs and she
I go-
just says, I've been warning you about drinking the amount you do.
yeah, well unfortunately it's me and everybody else that's with me. So
Yeah, he's
So,
not crazy.
just
Is
trust
that true? Did this guy get you all drunk last night? Is that what happened?
Brethren,
Celine
Oh.
squirrels up her nose and goes, "I do not drink."
Yeah,
Neither
do
she
I.
totally does not drink, and we
Go.
have been repeating the same day for 4 days.
and I go,
she
I've
does-
got
Oh, and she pinches her 2 fingers together and she puts them in front of her mouth and makes a expression.
okay, now
Not that
let me ask you,
either.
I just
I'm a woman
well,
of God.
since I'm up at her and while she's yapping away, I
Mhm.
take a look at her sword. Does her sword have any blue gems in it?
It does not.
Can I make my perception check with my see invisibility?
You may.
And
She do be
18! Finally a good roll.
And you see nothing
You
of
see
note.
no traps.
Yep, I figured that was going to be the answer.
But that
And-
T has been crossed and the I dotted.
Excellent.
Alright.
Yeah.
All right. So we're leaving, but be warned, it's gonna happen noon today. And I don't know what they're after, but they distract you and they distract Marissa. And we've already warned Marissa, so check it at noon. At noon, you can either believe me or think I'm a crazy man.
I'll carry my sword, but I
Celine,
swear,
Celine looks at
there'll be
Brethren
hell
and
to
goes,
pay. If anything, if this is some kind of,
If
I don't even
just
know.
look at her,
Is there
just
any
look
other
at her
people there?
dead cold and say, if I have to drag your burning body to the temple again today and have you resurrected again, I'm the one that's going to say, fuck it, you can just stay here. And I storm off.
Celine looks
She
at
is put aback by that. She has no response, and
Yeah,
she
and-
doesn't do anything while you walk away. And only when you round the corner do you hear the hammer start again.
And we all look really
Um,
serious when he says that.
Yep.
Or I wouldn't want to speak for you guys, but I assume we do.
oh,
Celine-
absolutely.
Celine looks at Brethren and goes, look at me. Look at me. Do I look like I'm fun at parties?
She is definitely not.
Listen,
one more
kid,
thing.
On his cold oatmeal.
I've seen a lot of people go into that temple, and the amount of fun they are at parties can change pretty quick.
Is there any other people there that she could have helping defend her?
There's nobody you can see that's at the armory right now. No.
I plan on being there.
Yeah, I think we should.
Just not now.
Okay. All right, let's go do
Look-
some stuff.
look,
but at 11:30, we should
I-
come back there.
I walk
Anything-
around parties
Anything happening at the
with
stables?
water to make sure everyone stays hydrated.
You're so good to us. Always thinking of others.
Were you saying that to Brethren before leaving,
Yeah.
or was that you just okay?
Oh.
No, yeah. I mean, it
Yeah.
is
I thought
you were
also
talking
me
about
in
us.
real life.
Yeah.
I mean, that is
She-
also me in real life, but she says that to brother.
She does that thing where she like raises her eyebrows and shakes her head from side to side, like whatever, okay. Like, we all make our choices, and
I'm just trying to convince her I'm not fun at parties.
I think she's
Yep.
convinced.
You aren't fun at Smithies either, she says.
Nice. Okay. I nod with some respect on that jab.
Well,
Fun
you
to
won't be
roleplay
very
assholes
fun when you're
sometimes.
dead. And then she walks away.
All right, what are we doing next? Are we looking at the guy with the cane? Are we gonna go to the stable and
Stables?
stake that out, or
Um,
which thing happened first? The stables,
I think.
and then
Everything
Yeah,
happens
The
in
guy
kinda-
with the guy with the cane is actually just approaching his place. You passed him at the gate when you came in.
Ooh.
Oh,
and
really?
Rushed around. So
I
he's
was
just
gonna say
getting
the
to
guy
his
with
office.
the cane. I think we should wait for a day where he doesn't have the cane
Go
And
and
find
get
it
it
at
from
the
his
office.
office. Yeah,
I agree. That's tomorrow.
yeah, because we already know it's at the office if he doesn't have it, or it isn't. But we can check.
So he hobbles on his cane up to the door and goes inside.
Should we talk to him? Do you think? I don't know what
We've
to
talked
ask
to
him
a few
though.
times.
I would ask him about his cane. That's a great cane. Do you know where you got the refined gems from? Maybe not me, because I'm not very good at persuasion, but
Okay, how about I do that?
So anybody who contributes to the conversation can roll. So like if
With
two
the
people approach him and talk, either one of you or anyone who actually speaks during the conversation can roll
Oh, so we can
any
take the
charisma
best,
check.
the best one then.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then everybody can role play freely
Okay,
in the
cool.
conversation without having to worry about being the one with.
Yeah, that
Mm.
sounds fair.
that's fair.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go in then.
Okay, so you follow him. You basically follow him in the door, and he hobbles over to his desk,
Sorry,
and he
what is
leans his cane against the desk, and it falls onto the floor. And he
I'll
looks at it, and
catch it before it hits the floor.
it hit the floor already.
Oh, okay.
And he starts to reach down for it, but it's like just out of his reach, and he kind of waves his hand at it and starts opening the books on his desk.
Okay, I'll go pick it up for him then.
Okay.
What is his type of
Yeah,
work?
what's his office?
He is well, he's a businessman now, but it's stonework.
Oh, so he's just named by what job he does.
I mean, he doesn't actually do much of the stonework himself, but you can look around. He's got like stone of different kinds. There's like a door to a storage area out back with a bunch more stone. He's too old to do the stonework himself now, but he's got a ledger, and he like takes arrangements with people and arranges for other people to come in and do the stonework now.
So he helps
Okay.
other people get stoned.
Nice.
Indeed.
Pimp Daddy with the cane. Okay, I'll pick up his cane and go, oh, you dropped this. Hey, this is a pretty nice cane.
Thank you, he says, thinking that that's an odd thing to say.
Well, I mean, it's got the gems from the comet, right?
Oh yes, it does. You have a good eye.
Yeah, those
Not
are
many
nice.
people notice that. Yes, sir. They're still a bit on the small side, but that was what was available at the time that I needed the assistance.
Do you mind if I ask where you got that crafted? Because I wouldn't mind getting someone who can do that kind of gem work for some of my weapons.
Here's the irony. I had to send to the mainland for it.
No way, you sent over to there when we got all the stuff here? That's hilarious.
Yeah, but they refine it there, don't they?
Yeah, we don't have a
Yeah.
refinery here.
We should get one here. That would probably be better for us. Get some more jobs in the community, you know?
Yeah. It's a big operation.
So right.
Yeah.
Celine wants to. Can I look at the ring and see if it's the same size?
There's
Not
3.
quite.
Um,
Yeah, the ones on the cane are a bit larger. I mean, so like, yeah, they're not much larger than what you'd find on a ring, though, but a little bit. They're not the same size. They're
Okay.
not the same cut.
Okay, yeah. When did you get this made?
Oh, it's been about 7 years now, I think.
Hmm.
About the time I took that fall.
What happened?
What fall?
Mm.
Ah, I still thought I could visit the job site, you know, and I wasn't careful enough. Was climbing over a pile of rocks and didn't. It wasn't stable.
Oh, that's a shame.
Could have been worse.
Did you did you not get a healer or something for that, or just
Not in time, I guess.
healed wrong
Yep.
before you could get it? So what kind of things do you do here? You got the masonry business now? What kind of things do
basically,
you guys make?
buy and sell and arrange for the installation of brick. And yes, it's very good. I've done a lot of work on the castle and the city walls. But anybody else who wants a good chimney or you know, a stone room in their house, I did the smithies, the area that she works in.
Oh, that
Don't want
was
that
you.
burning down after all. Yes.
Did you do it yourself, or was that with the contractors?
Ah, that building there actually predates the smithy we have today. I did that job with my father.
Oh, so it's a family business, huh?
It was not anymore.
Oh, sorry to hear that. But
What did it used to be before a smithy?
Oh, I think it was just a house there. Don't remember clearly now. It was torn down before I got there to do the stonework.
And you did the castle walls?
Mostly maintenance. I didn't build the walls. That's a
Oh.
much larger job.
How old do you think this man is?
Yeah, how old is he?
Oh, he looks like mid-50s maybe.
He's a human.
I didn't mean that literally. I was being sarcastic about you asking if he built a castle. I think it's been around longer than him.
He's a human, right?
I'm sorry. I'm so bad with humor. I used to be much better when I was younger.
Well, I don't know. I can't think of anything else, you guys.
Yeah, I got nothing.
All right. Well, we just saw you walking by every day, so I just thought I'd come and say hi.
Well, thank you. I guess you don't want any stonework then?
I'm thinking about getting a place, but I don't know yet what I'm gonna do with that, so I gotta figure it out.
We don't own property.
Yeah. But we've been coming into some money, so who knows?
Well, he says with a bit of a shrug, and it looks like he's already started getting back to work. He says, if that changes, let me know.
Yeah. All right, we'll just leave.
I do have a question for DM, actually. He said he sent off his cane 7 years ago. When
he sent off for it and received it.
No, he got it 7 years ago.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware. The ring. When did she say she got it from her husband?
I was also thinking that.
Yes. When did she get?
I cannot remember.
I don't think she ever said. I don't think we asked.
She did.
Didn't say how long they'd been married?
Yeah, she did say how long she'd been married.
Oh, really?
I thought she had.
Yes.
Yeah, I also
I think she
said
did. I was improving it, and I don't remember. There you go. There's a
So,
confession.
Was it
it's
sev-
not
okay.
important.
So not 7
not
years
as-
ago, so that part of the mystery is irrelevant.
Yes, that's right.
Got it.
Let's see.
Don't
Call
worry,
it
we got the answer we needed
8
from you.
years ago. Yep.
So it wasn't
So
important.
there's no
Okay.
correlation there. Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, we got the answer we needed from that. Don't worry.
All right.
All right. What do we want to do
We're
next?
free to go on.
See what's
I was
happening.
also
in the-
thinking about that.
Actually, you know what? Isn't her
This is
husband
not
leaving
relevant.
with? Isn't her husband leaving?
No, that
with
happened
Burway?
already.
He
No,
leaves real early in the morning.
And Burway was still there though when we went to investigate her room, right? Or no,
Yeah,
she
No,
had
she
already
wasn't.
left. That's right.
Burway and Arler left very early.
Okay.
I
No,
don't
it
think
was it was the really terrible landlady that was still
Exactly.
there.
if the door's
Actually,
open, you can
I
go
wonder
in.
if she's still.
But I don't think we
leaves.
need to worry about that line of questioning anymore. We've
Yeah.
solved it, and she has moved on.
I
So
was just curious if she was still there now.
my
Still
new
alive.
question would be whether or not tomorrow morning he has his cane or not. And the only reason I'm curious, and this is once we leave, is because when he put his cane up against his desk today, it fell down. And you handed it to him. So I'm curious if tomorrow he'll have it because you had actually handed it to him.
Didn't somebody go and get it and bring it to him on like the first or their second day or
No.
something?
No, we never
Oh.
did. We talked about it, but we never
Yeah.
did.
I was
we
gonna
did
say
that.
if he doesn't have it tomorrow, yeah, instead
I
of
think
taking
I
the whole
offered
cane,
to
we
go
should
get
just
it for him. And he said he thought he left it at the office.
He just left it at work, and
Yeah.
that's where he was heading anyway.
So we can see if
instead of
it's
taking
there
the whole
tomorrow.
cane. Yeah, and instead of taking the whole cane, maybe we just take the gems.
I don't know. We'll see about that tomorrow, I guess. Do you guys want to go do your book research, or do you want to go see what's happening in the square before
I just want to see if there was
the
anything else.
distraction happens?
What time is it now? Yes,
It is 9 o'clock in the morning.
I think
And
it's time for
Celine-
books.
It is
Yeah, Celine
time.
always go to books.
And I
You'll
guess
have
we're
if
all
you-
going to
if
do
you-
that.
Yeah, it's better if we stay together. It's much easier
Yeah.
that way.
And in fact, in the first day, you guys broke into the restricted sector. Everyone did play a role in that. So
Okay.
in order to get in
No, it
without
was
having
just
to roll again,
Except for
It
Jules
was
and I, we
Hanan.
were
It was Hanan and
a few people
Acacius.
came in
It was
later.
Han and Acacius
though.
and Celine, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay.
Jules and I went a different way, but
Right,
but
okay.
this time we can all be there.
Let's all go.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. We all go to
That's
the
good.
temple.
And do the same
Go.
thing we did before to get them to leave.
Mm-hmm. And it works just as well as it did that time.
Okay, so we have until 10 o'clock. So you have an hour to go find the 6 books you thought were interesting. Or actually,
Okay.
you only need 4 because we looked at 2.
So Celine
Acacius
starts digging around.
is
Okay.
going to cast the comprehend language ritualistically and enter with Celine as long as there's no like beep 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 as soon as he tries to like go past because he's not like a
No.
There shouldn't be.
Spell detection machine.
Okay. Okay, then each of you can look for a book. Why don't you each roll a d6?
Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, I
So-
already know where. Wait.
Yeah,
Don't I already know where all the books are, though?
Acacius
Yeah, there was
doesn't.
6. There was 6
Yep.
books though in the last one, so she would know where they
Yeah.
were, right?
I was gonna
Okay.
say I'll just pull them out and hand them to Acacius.
Okay.
I rolled a 6, but you know.
Sorry,
Cool.
It didn't show
not
up.
to
You're
cut your
safe.
legs out from under you on
Oh
that
crap!
one,
It
but
didn't.
And I think there are 4 books left, if I'm not
Yep.
mistaken.
Yeah,
because we
there
looked
should
at
be
2 of
4.
them.
Although it'd be good for them to get the book of Celiat, the one that was written in Elvish to start with.
Mhm.
Sylvan,
So
Sorry, Sylvan. Yeah.
which Celine wants to take a day. You guys can do whatever, but one day Celine's just gonna take a whole day to get Rain to teach her Sylvan.
Cool. Okay, so we have 4 books here. But I'm still gonna call them the remaining books, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. They have
Okay.
covers and titles that indicate that they might be useful, but you won't know, except for the one, the Sealat book in Sylvan. The other ones, you won't know what secrets they might contain until you research them.
Very okay.
Can we each
Hell yeah.
research a book?
Yes,
that-
it's possible.
I'm probably not going to be able to do much, but
They're heavy.
I'll
Let's do
carry them
that.
all out.
I can lift them.
Okay.
Celine makes
Put
a
'em in my
face because
bag.
she still doesn't like stealing from the library, even though she knows they'll come back
Technically,
tomorrow.
they're going to be all returned tomorrow.
That's
No
not
late
the point.
charges.
We're not
No
taking.
late charges.
Yes, but we aren't taking them out properly.
We didn't stamp the card.
I looked both sides. I looked at him up and down both sides. I totally checked him out.
Okay. So you guys
Celine,
grab
grind your
these.
teeth.
Mhm. You grab these books, and what are you gonna do with them?
Well,
Well,
we're gonna
what are
wait
they?
till 10 till the other guard shows up, just like last time,
Okay.
and then we should maybe go to the tavern.
Can I?
Go to the
can I
inn?
know what? Can I
We
know what
should
the
stay
titles
near
are?
the stables. So let's
The
stay in
titles
the
are
square.
like they're not about what you're looking for. They're books about general topics that contain references to cults and chronomancy and stuff like that. So you won't really know what's in the book until you study it.
Boy, do
But
I
you're
love
pretty sure that these things
chronomancy.
are relevant.
Can we actually
cool.
go to Burway's room and get into that room again like we did before and just use that because it's right near the square?
It
Fair
is
enough, I
very
guess.
nearby. Yep.
Use the same scan.
Yeah. You guys want to head to Brewer's room at 10 o'clock?
Yep.
Then,
We'll
yeah,
have
getting past the caretaker is equally easy. You get in.
He's a
Her
bad
room is-
landlord.
Her room is pretty small, but there's a bed and a couple chairs to sit on, and a desk.
Dibs on the
Did-
bed.
Did Rain come with us, or is he still at the tavern again?
You're more than welcome to have him come with you.
Yeah, let's have him. He can read the Sylvan book
Yeah,
then.
but Acacius can as well.
Yeah, comprehend languages.
Oh yeah.
And given a tie in abilities, the PC should do it.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we can be a study buddy.
Celine
you know,
covets that
side to
spell.
thigh, looking at the book together.
Yep.
Celine covets that spell. She wants it.
Can you
So,
get
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, so
I didn't
it's 10,
check.
it's 10 o'clock now. How much time do you guys want to invest in studying the books?
An hour and a half? Because we wanted to go over by 11:30, right? To go to
Yeah.
the
Yep.
Yeah.
inn. Although
Right.
everything goes to shit at 1, right?
It's 12,
And
right? Or
Is
is
that
it 1?
12?
The attack was 12. The smoke was 1. Like it was really noticeable from other
wow,
parts
a whole
of town.
hour?
Well, it's a
Okay.
brick building, so
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we should go by 11:30 for sure.
Okay.
we can also do some more after the events.
That is
Yeah.
true. For
After an hour.
now, hour and a half.
Let's see. Let's get some investigation rolls. Or
Should we all
religion.
roll?
Or
Maybe
arcana.
religion is way better.
It basically is going to be 1 roll per book.
2
So-
11s. I did not roll well.
Okay, so somebody else can take a book and study it for an hour.
I mean, I might get lucky. I'll roll a cannon.
Woof.
Wow.
This
my
is
God.
awful. This is
5.
awful. I hate this.
I did better than
Jules.
Acacius.
You know what? I was
That's
talking
why-
shit about my 11s, but
That's why I said I want to study buddy with Rain, but no.
I'm gonna say that Jules interferes with Acacius' study by making little noises and stuff.
Cassius
Hey,
is like, this is why. This is why I was never.
Feeling pretty good about that 11.
He's like, this is why I
All of a
never was a
sudden.
book learner. This was never a book learner person for me. Oh my gosh.
Okay, there's an
How about
extra
you,
half.
Hannon?
Yeah, there's an extra half hour in which I'll give one more roll.
Hannon?
Hanan
Uh,
hasn't rolled yet.
Who's gonna take the role?
You haven't rolled yet.
Who
Do
has
an
the best
investigation.
religion or wait? Who has the
Yeah,
best
you're
Oh
there.
yeah,
religion
he's
or
at the
investigation?
stable. He
I'm
said
at
it's
the
his
stable.
boys.
Oh,
Right.
right.
I'm gonna
Okay,
have
you
to-
know
I'm
what?
gonna have to rewind a bit for that
no.
one.
Hey,
Thus
I
my
found
silence.
something. 17. That's
You
the
did it!
highest roll so
Negative
far.
1. You're
Yep.
negative 1.
with my negative 1.
Okay,
just lucked out.
you find a reference in one of the books to the eye, which you learn is some of which you already know. But basically, over the course of a few chapters, putting together a few references, you discover that it is a priceless gem stolen from the castle 15 years ago. The thief was chased into the town sewers by the sheriff and deputy. Sheriff and deputy returned the way they went in because it was dangerous in there. Nobody knows what happened to the thief. It is presumed they got
dungeon.
away.
New
Is there
dungeon.
any names of like the sheriff and deputy?
Is it relevant
Yes,
to
there
this one?
is.
Oh, by the way, as soon as you say that you found something, Celine shoves you off to the side and grabs the book to start reading.
It's right here. Look, I found
This
it.
is by that time. It's literally Jules has just finished annoying Cassius to hell and back, and Cassius just like laying on the floor, like this is not worth it.
This is the most aggressive you've ever seen Celine.
Whoa.
Like, give me that fucking book.
Getting a little handsy there.
The eye. You don't actually have to give me the
The
name of the sheriff
eye.
and the deputy if you don't want to. Just say their
I know the
nameless in the book.
deputy's name. I'm trying to find the sheriff's name.
I shot the sheriff.
These ones, unfortunately,
Love
are
my
relevant.
I did not
so-
shoot the deputy.
I
To
asked
some
for that
degree.
question and then immediately realized I didn't have my notebook anywhere near me to write them down, even though it was my question to ask. Love that. I've not taken very good notes, but I did take a few.
You
I
guys,
got notes.
you guys didn't get your
Oh,
your second
that's
roll
not
though,
right.
did you?
Only
No,
one
there
of
was
us
only
got
There's
it.
time for
only
one
one
more roll.
second roll.
Yeah.
Jules just did
Oh,
it.
and you just and I did it. Why? did
Yeah,
you
I mean
let
it
me
worked
do
out.
Yeah!
Why did-
worked
well, I guess
out.
it
No one's
worked.
taking it back now. Yeah.
You almost gave me a freaking heart attack when you rolled it because I was like, you have a negative
I
one.
thought we were all getting one, so I
No!
did it. I did it.
I was gonna say I probably have the highest religion roll,
It's
but then you
funnier
just
this
rolled
way
it, and I was
anyway.
like, all right, it is. I did have my notebook. I went for the wrong one. Okay. Oh yeah, there's still the Chronos calendar thing too.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
I've taken very few notes, and they're all bad.
I'm a note taker. So because my
I'm
memory
terrible
is
at notes.
crap.
Oh my god, I'm so bad
Which
at
is
taking
funny
notes,
because
but
your
I also
character
have
probably
terrible
isn't
memory.
a note taker.
I know my
Right?
character is
But my
literally
character
all
probably
the time.
has, better than me. So I don't know if you guys want, I can share my notes with you guys. at the
I
end
would
of
like
this.
that because Celine should have notes, and I don't take them well.
It does
mean-
have stuff that Hep is thinking as well. So
Also, remember, you guys, we are recording these, so anytime you want to find something out, you can actually go back and look.
they're a little long to sit through.
All right.
You can just
Yeah,
jump to the
it's
part. You kind of know
harder-
where the
For a
part
specific
was, right?
fact. Yep.
It's harder to look through a video than look through text.
Yeah, it's true.
And
Like,
I
You can
am pretty good
keyword
at
search
keeping
your
notes.
text.
Especially when the screen in the whole video pretty much looks like this most of the time. It changes
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
little.
Sorry. So, what are the names of the sheriff and deputy? Did you find them?
He's looking.
I'm pretty close.
I should actually
Okay,
put
well,
some
well-
text on the screen so we can have notes in the game.
It's all good.
Can you control find for sheriff?
Yeah, if this was a single page document, you wouldn't believe how complicated this campaign is to run.
Ooh.
Yeah.
By the
Well,
way, I
Yeah, he's got
appreciate this
spreadsheets.
campaign is awesome.
Yeah,
it's fucking great. I'm obsessed with the time loop.
Me too. I love it.
it's
I
so
love
awesome.
Groundhog Day, so I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like,
when
why
he-
is this only once a week?
when he
The
told me
amount of
about the other
Groundhog
group,
Day. Yeah.
when he told
Why
me
is
about
it
the
at
other group he was
midnight?
running, it was just like, oh man, I really want to play in that, and now we are. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
while he looks for the name, we were talking about Monty Python earlier, and just to go way back to that, have any of you ever seen the movie Fierce Creatures?
Yes, of course, it's awesome.
Fucking
Kevin
great
Kline is
movie, and
amazing.
nobody ever knows what I'm talking about when I bring up that movie.
You've obviously seen A Fish Called Wanda.
I've never seen that one.
Really?
Then
Oh,
you
gotta
have
see
to
that.
watch
Really?
it because it's the same cast that's in Fierce Creatures.
Yeah, I do know that.
It is A Fish Called Wanda is better than Fierce Creatures.
I fucking loved Fierce Creatures. It was so funny.
It's
Just
amazing.
the fucking bee costume.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, it's a spiritual successor. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Still
so
searching.
good.
It's good. Yeah. Fierce
The
Creatures is
sheriff's
awesome.
name is Narder.
Oh, hold on.
Narder.
N-A-R.
Nardwar.
Oh, I misspelled sheriff.
Narder.
Sorry, N-A-R.
And the deputy?
Narder. Raelia Law.
Well, that's easy to say.
Repeat that.
Ryellia. Second name
L-L-I-A.
Law.
L-A-W.
R-Y-L-I-A.
Ryellia.
2 L's.
Or wait,
You're doing
oh,
your
I
best.
screwed that up. I probably just spelled that like 4 different ways. Let me see.
R-Y-E-L-L-I-A.
Oh my god, that's different than what I...
Ryellia. Yes.
Oh, okay. R-Y-L-L-I-A.
And what is this person?
So she was the deputy that chased
Sorry, Deputy
the
Riley
eye,
Law.
Ryellia, but she chased the eye into the sewers, and the reason that name is important is because she's not the deputy anymore. She's the sheriff.
Oh, so she's... Oh yeah, it was only 15 years... I was only 15
what
years ago. I
happened
was
to
like,
the
she's
original
still
sheriff?
alive?
Yep,
He probably
she's
fucking
alive.
retired or died.
She is the
Do we
active
know?
sheriff in the town.
Do we know what happened to the other sheriff?
The other sheriff, the sheriff at the time died. It was like the two of them went into the sewers. He died. She retreated. And
Oh,
that's
he
actually,
Oh, he
that's
died
actually,
in the event. Okay.
yeah.
Oh my god,
That's
you
actually
did
the
not
day she
mention that.
became sheriff.
Huh.
You glossed over that part.
I did gloss over that part. That's my bad.
Wow.
It's very relevant.
Oops.
Yep. And the other thing, and the thief also, like so they went in to chase him, got waylaid, and she escaped, and he was never found.
The
Was
thief
there
or
any
the sheriff?
Was there any
The thief, but they
Okay.
also never recovered the sheriff's body.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did they
Indeed.
suspect foul play at all?
No.
No.
It is
Okay.
a sewer.
No.
It is foul.
Well, I mean, there
yeah.
was some foul play. The robbery.
Yes. So
I meant the deputy
Yeah.
taking
He
out the
didn't-
sheriff for the job.
So Riley reports
I was like, he
that
didn't die of natural causes in the sewer during a
no, they
chasing a thief.
they were separated, but it was clear that there was more going on there than just a thief trying to get away. It was a dangerous place. People don't go into the sewers, so it was a bit like most of the sewers are actually basically completely closed off to the city. You can't get down there. Drains still drain into them, but like you can't get in or out.
Sounds like we
Is there like
should.
monsters down there? What do they think is down there?
Yeah, there's dangerous stuff down there. Yeah.
So Celine reads this in the book, closes it really calmly, looks up and goes, "We need to go in the sewers."
Oh no! Why did I find that? I mean, I'm intrigued by the monsters, but the sewers, that's just stinky water.
Also, you have no idea how to get into the sewers.
We can talk to that
I
sheriff.
will find a way.
Where's the sheriff live? Or have the sheriff office?
It's not time for that. It's time to go to the armory.
All right.
Yes.
Now it is time to go to the office.
Also, I'm so tempted to just cast locate object on the eye and see if it's within 1,000 feet of me.
You haven't touched it or seen it yourself, so
I'm
you're going
familiar
by
with it, though.
description.
It says describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction of the object's location. As long as that object is within 1,000 feet of
It
you.
wouldn't be
If
familiar.
the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movements.
With the so, I think they explain that.
Oh, no, yeah. As long as you've seen it up close within 30 feet at least once.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's get to that. This could be our fight for today, so
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
go to 9.
Did we do anything about Hanan in the stables, or are we just all
Well,
going
we have
to
to
Right.
pass
Just gonna
by
leave
the
them
stables.
sitting out there.
Yeah.
That
So
hasn't
I-
left,
I
though, right?
actually have to go back and fill in what happened at the stables. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, because at like just before 10 o'clock in the morning, the wagon shows up.
All right.
A fella is hauling it. It's a small wagon. Tarp is over it, and he's a guy that you know. He was the guy that was reported to you by the stable workers last time. It's Harlan. Somebody who's from around town.
Okay.
The
I'll go.
horse better, right?
Okay,
As-
Yes,
Crazy.
just,
that's right. The
Better.
gambler.
Oof.
hold on, Hannon. Just as a before, if you scroll
Yes.
up, you can see the note that I sent Marissa. Have you read that yet? It's in the
In roll 20.
RD20.
I read it. I read
Okay.
it.
All good.
That note wasn't delivered to Marissa, though.
It
No,
was.
It turned out to have been. Yeah.
Oh, it was.
Yes.
Yeah. There
Yes.
was some confusion about timing there, but yeah, it made it my confusion.
Okay.
All right.
So
So what do they do?
Well,
I'm going. Yeah, I understand this. So I'm
Okay.
I'm going to watch,
Okay.
and I'm gonna figure out: is there a way I can innocently make sure I'm kind of closer to where the wagon is, but not be too obvious about it? Like have a job I'm doing there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do, and
Okay.
I don't do anything about the guy, besides making sure, like, I can kind of keep a vague eye on him to see if he actually does get pinched.
Right. Yeah. So as he pulls up and he hops out, and he's just like kind of walking around to the back of his cart, and suddenly there's people on horseback surrounding him. And they're. How close are you?
I will say I am 20 feet.
20. Okay, plenty. You're close enough to hear for sure. At 20 feet's actually a little close. In that you're gonna
Well-
get knocked out of the way by horse riders.
All right, so 30 feet?
Sounds good. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, Marissa pops up with a few of her watch, and Harlan just freezes up, and you can hear him like she's saying, "What are you doing here?" and him saying, "Nothing, nothing. I'm just bringing my cart. It's all good. Nothing's going on." And she's like, "Why don't you show me what's in the cart?" And he's like, "No, it's just normal stuff. You don't need to worry about it." And then like a head pops up in the tarp, and like it kind of like makes a tent over his head and stuff like that. And Harlan kind of looks up at it and shakes his head. But the guy, there's somebody under the tarp struggling to get out. Which he
The guys
does,
pounce on
and
him?
he kind of collapses over the wall of the cart onto the ground, and looks up to see like the 4 people on horseback with their swords drawn, pointed at him. And so he just kind of, makes a non-threatening motion, but you can tell like right now he's exactly wearing the same generic cultist garb that you see on most of the somewhat low-level goons you've been fighting.
Okay. Does this guy look like a caster?
He so the lowest level, he doesn't look like the tough guy from the reinforcement crew. No, he just looks like the weaker ones. Now, one of the weaker ones did throw acid at you guys, but it wasn't like a
Right,
big
but
deal.
from days past, I know that there was an illusion cast. So,
Mm-hmm.
basically, um, are these guys tossing him, searching him, stuff like that, or what?
They're about to, yeah. And they're tying their hands behind their back, Harlan and him. But they haven't done anything wrong yet, so they're not like traipsing them away or cutting
Oh,
them up or anything like that. But they
what the hell?
do
I'll
kind of
step
like
up and
pat them
say,
down.
yeah, I would, folks, I would pat them down and maybe look for a scroll or something like that. Based on some experience with these sorts.
Scroll, you say, and Marissa herself moves up and like, pats down and like she like whacks him on the side of the leg, and she goes, it looks at you and says, "I think you got it," and she kind of reaches inside the robe and pulls out like a scroll case. Is this what you're talking about?
Indeed. I suspect that they were going to do something awful and scare the horses.
Scare the horses, eh?
Indeed.
That'd be. Does anyone here, caster? Anyone here with any arcana? She says, looking around, and her guards all shake their head.
Not that sort of caster, but I can cast spells.
Do you have an
my-
arcana skill?
+1. Sure, yes, I have a
Give it
little
a
bit.
roll.
Nothing crazy.
Better than nothing.
It's okay. You could just make up what it is.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, it's so much worse than I expected. It's fireball.
Yeah, no doubt. What is wrong with these
Actually,
people?
don't you already know what it is anyway, isn't
Ooh,
it?
damn. Actually,
Yeah,
No,
it is
yes.
exactly what you thought it was. Programmed illusion.
Yeah. I thought we knew that from before.
So we did, but now it's confirmed
Okay.
because we hadn't
And
seen
how
this
it's
scroll
cast and
before.
by who.
all right, so
Yeah.
I would definitely keep these people out of the light of day for a while. I have no idea what else they're up to, but perhaps we can question both of them. Like, where did our friendly neighborhood gambler get the idea to drop this individual off here in a wagon? And the individual in the wagon,
Yeah.
perhaps we can convince him to tell more about his associations.
Marissa kind of looks at you and says, like, I want to help, and clearly they were up to no good. But the crimes that you're accusing them of are really kind of high-level pranks in which nobody would have gotten hurt if it had gone off.
But if
Well,
you,
what else?
We can only really take this interrogation thing so far. And
Aren't you, baby?
I'm an officer. I work for the city, so like I kind of have to uphold the law here.
okay, so I hope this is gonna work. I cast suggestion on
Oh,
the guy and say, "Hey, please tell us about what you were planning here and why."
Sure. Why don't you hit suggestion into the chat window there? Can you hit the one that so the description comes up? Oh, I might be able to do that right.
This can
Work
go
for
so
me.
wrong so fast.
Be gone, awful child.
There we are. Cool. There's something to do, man.
Watch, he gets a wisdom save and he makes it.
Makes a nat 20.
We're gonna have to do this again tomorrow.
Like, boom,
What's your-
motherfucker.
What's your save DC?
13.
That's not bad.
Bomb. 6.
Are we supposed to see that?
That is
That's
not a
fine.
save.
Okay.
No, that
Yes.
was not the save. I
That
don't
was
think he
4.
he doesn't have a. So you just
Bonus.
roll the wisdom for
Yeah.
monster sheets. Yeah. So Marissa is like she sees you cast the spell and she like looks at you with an element of concern and she grabs your hand after the spell is cast and like gives you like a warning glance. But the guy just starts talking and he says, I was supposed to trigger this at noon and have a fire elemental scare the horses so that they run around, and then no one here would be able to use the horses. It'd be chaos all afternoon trying to round them up, and no one would be able to use them.
And for whom were
And
you doing this?
Marissa kind of like she stops giving you a hard time again and kind of like gives him a worried look. Why would you do that? He says, but he doesn't answer.
Well, remember, please tell us for whom you were doing this and why.
Unless you're gonna cast it again.
No, that was my suggestion. That was what I asked him
Was
to
it?
do.
Who asked you to do this and why was it?
Yes.
Okay.
Not to snitch, but I'm pretty sure you asked what was your plan and why.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that was the question that I heard to answer was kind of the details I just gave.
Okay. It is
Again.
interesting. I wonder why we would have a need to use the horses later and be denied that. It's weird if you ask me. There's way easier ways to scare horses than this.
Oddly enough, here Harlan seems more freaked out than the cultist does.
What's your deal?
What man? I got no deal.
One guess, gambling debts.
Yeah. Then why are you so nervous?
Nothing.
So just brought a
I'm not
cultist
nervous.
into town.
I'm not
Now-
nervous. You're nervous.
I was nice to your friend.
Insight.
Intimidate him so bad, but I'm not.
12.
Not his
Understand.
friend.
Well, for the
I don't think I
context,
needed
it
an
probably
insight
doesn't
check
matter.
to get that.
Marissa, how do you handle someone who's deliberately misleading you? And you can see he is clearly full of crap.
Has nothing against the law about misleading us. We know he was going to commit this admittedly minor crime, and we can
But why?
judge him guilty based on that. But we can't do much in the way of punishment. Unfortunately, lying isn't really that much worse.
That's true. I understand.
He can claim he's innocent. We won't believe it. But really, here don't have much more than to kick them out of town.
Did you just throw him in jail for a little bit? At least until, like, the
Tomorrow.
morning.
I could see if the sheriff's around. I haven't seen her yet today.
Oh, that is weird.
Yeah,
that
normally
normal?
she's around, walking about. I'm sure she'll turn up.
Yeah.
How long has
Well.
that taken?
Can I just say,
That's still in the morning, so
Okay.
you guys aren't finished your thing yet.
This
we're
happened at
still
10.
reading.
Yeah.
Can I just say I'm obsessed with the fact that apparently the main punishment in this town is banishment.
For
Like,
an
just
illusion
get the
crime,
fuck out of here.
where no one was gonna get hurt. Yeah.
Well, you get
24 hours in the clink.
So-
So like it's kind of like being drunk, publicly drunk.
Right. Well, 24
Yeah,
hours
I
in a
just-
clink is fine. I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
I just love
okay.
that they go, "Get the
If you
fuck
want me
outta
to go
here."
through, if you want me to go through all that work, I'll do that. I'll find the sheriff and I'll get him.
Go
Hayden
do all
can
that
maybe-
work.
I
You
mean, I
like,
don't know
Hayden,
what
why
about
don't you do
you,
it
but
for her?
some people, their horses are their livelihood, and they could get injured when scared. And I mean, these poor creatures.
Yeah, but would you say I should treat kids with firecrackers the same way?
They have firecrackers in this world?
Kids don't know better.
And they give them to kids?
Yeah.
Deeply
Fine.
dangerous.
Do you think I should treat kids with a fireball spell this way? Just kidding.
Right.
Oh my God.
Programmed illusion to scare an
I'm
entire
a level
stable full of
5
horses,
kid.
which could then stampede and hurt people.
Fine, I'll put them in jail if I can find
Oh
the
my God, what is
sheriff.
your problem?
Hayden, why
'Cause
don't,
it's
why don't you
work.
offer to take them to the prison and then bring them to us?
Yeah, I mean,
She kind of holds her
I could
arm
take
out
him to
towards
prison if
the
you wish.
northeast of town, and
She already
she
knows
says,
that you're corrupt, Conan.
do you think I spend
How
all
am I
my time
corrupt?
out there because I want to do paperwork?
Oh my
Yep.
God.
But I'll do it. You know what, Hanan? You're right. I'll do it for you. But I still have to find the sheriff. She's got the keys.
My friend.
All right.
So, have there been any other shenanigans in town, like, you know, around the armory or anything like that? Because
Not that I'm aware of. I've pretty much spent most of the morning kind of staking out this area, though.
you should probably check that out. I understand that there's a similar issue there.
Mm.
That's considerably more dangerous.
So
Yes.
that is interesting. Are you saying these things might be related?
Yes, I am.
Well, that does change things a bit.
Indeed. And I'm thinking both of these individuals probably know a bit more than they've let on.
Huh.
I don't think Harlan knows fucking shit. I think he's just
Stooley.
He's super nervous and untrained in being interrogated. Yeah, okay. So I think we'll wrap that scene there.
Okay. Yeah.
But she's going to take them and try to get them into the jail and see what she can come up with. And she says, "Look, if you're around later, and I learn anything, I'll let you know."
That would be excellent. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem.
And just as this is just to you, Jess, as far as Marissa's insight, the note that I sent her at the end did say, "We'll meet you at the armory later."
Well, you're right. Meet up at the armory.
Blessings of the church upon you. Because he actually is a
Right.
warlock in the service of the god.
He's on a
That
mission
Carl's
from God.
totally brain farting on right now, but
Celiac.
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 there you go.
not celiac.
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 I worship
Celiac.
celiac
Celiac.
disease.
Celiac.
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 Lat.
Yep. Celiac. Cool.
Out of being unable to eat onions and garlic.
So you meet up
That
with
sounds like
everybody
hell.
else as they're headed out from Burwa's apartment.
Right, and I gave them the brain dump.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, Celine just goes, sewers.
Sewers.
Armory.
We're leaving at 11:30.
Shouldn't we have a
she
drink
come
first?
back after dropping the person off at the jail, or is she still out?
Yeah, she's just leaving now. You're basically walking out past the stables to head towards the armory, and Hanan just joins up with you
And
at the end
she's
of his scene.
heading off to the
Try and get
to-
these guys
to
into
the
the jail.
jail.
Yeah.
Okay, so the interrogation took a few, like an hour or so.
Yeah.
Okay.
If she's just leaving, I'll say to her, my note was right.
Looks like it was, and maybe it wasn't
that-
as innocent
In
as
that
it
case, just so you know, I sent a similar one to Bretham because she's going to be attacked at noon today, and if we're not there, she's going to die. So why don't you come help us?
What about
You
these
can have
two?
two. You can have
Well,
two
let
of
her
your
put
guys
those
take him
away.
away.
Okay.
So that's two. You plus two of your guys can come with us.
Sure thing. Lead
Okay.
on.
So the thought is we'll go around towards. We won't go in the front. We'll go around through the back street to see if we can see the cultists heading to the back door, like we know they're going to at noon.
Okay, so where are you guys gonna stake out?
Can't hold on. I'm trying.
Right
Oh,
behind the building there.
in the little crease in the corner by the H.
Here?
Do
No,
we want
by
to
the
put,
H for Heather.
That one.
Here?
Okay.
Yeah, there.
do we want to have some people go inside and some people stay outside so that we can like corner that, like trap them?
I can hide in the H area, and you guys can actually be at the smithy, and I'll just let you know when they get there. 'Cause they probably won't notice me.
How are you gonna let us know? You can't call us.
Oh, do you not have my cell number? Like,
I can get back
Does
to
he
the
have your
smithy
spell
before
number?
they do, because I can go 240 in a round.
I just think I know that Bretham's going to be standing at that door, or at least I
For
hope that she
180.
is.
Yeah, she'll base like this part here, the kind of northeastern corner is essentially open to the air with the forge in it. Stone floor, stone ceiling, and no walls.
Okay, so it is the entrance that they got into. Is there some area in the back?
There's a
alley there?
there's a back entrance
Yeah.
entrance into the common area out behind all the like basically every building in her block.
Okay,
That's what
so-
we're looking for.
so
That's where
if-
they came in.
If they go back there at building 9 and I'm at the H, how far is the distance from there to the smithy?
I think you could make it in one round.
Yeah, because I can go 180 in a round if I double dash and use my cat ability.
Yep. So you'd have to consume those abilities until you stood still and
Yep.
and stuff. But yeah.
Yeah.
Again, my thought is it's better for us to attack them from the back before they get into the smithy, rather than have us all in the smithy where we can't.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is that we should have a few people in the smithy and then some people like hiding somewhere around here in the back,
Yeah, that makes sense.
so that we can like have people attacking from back and front.
Yeah, I'm in.
Who wants
Okay.
to be blessed?
Okay.
Then I'll be in the ambush section.
All right, I'll go to the smithy.
Celine will also go to the smithy.
Okay, so for the people who are in ambush positions, zoom way in on the map and then highlight where you are. So Jules, like
So
hold left click and hold exactly where you want to be.
you said from the H I can get to the room in one round. So
Yeah, I
I'm
just
gonna go,
want you to click exactly where you think that means.
I'll go here. in
Okay.
this V.
Right, because the other option was actually on the H. So
This will
okay,
be less
you're
distance,
there.
so I might be able to still attack.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have
So-
my heavy crossbow out instead of my swords.
Okay, and Hanan, you were in the other opposite corner.
Yeah,
I saw that.
right there.
Okay.
They got to come from somewhere. We also don't want to spook them.
Right.
Acacius and Celine, were you
I'm
guys
going inside with Hep.
inside? Okay.
So basically everyone else in the
Right. I think Acacius might stick with Hanan. Both of them have Eldritch Blast, so within line of sight, if necessary, of Eldritch Blast, essentially.
Oh yeah, that's a
Okay.
good idea.
Cool. There, so that's going to be just off map. So let's see. Then Acacius and Hanan and Jules going to ask you all to make a relatively easy stealth roll.
All right.
That's
I
why I
love
didn't want to
it,
stay
This
outside.
is not a high
I have
DC.
disadvantage.
Let's hope. 17. Nice, Jules.
All three of you. Oh,
25.
Hanan's still in. Yep, all three of you do fine. So, what you see coming up at about noon is slipping between two buildings down here at the very kind of end of the V of the
Which
back
ones?
area, right down here.
Okay.
Can't see your,
Comes two cultists and two little creatures that you I don't think have ever
Little.
encountered. 1 second.
So did you say they come from here?
No, here.
Down in the very bottom.
I can't see
Oh,
yours.
there.
Where's
There.
here?
Here?
From the age.
Oh, from
Okay.
here? No, down here.
Oh, down there.
Down
Okay.
here.
Okay, so actually my perspective, I wouldn't see them because I was in this V.
Yep.
I guess I'd have to go. to the
You're
corner.
you're hearing them. They're definitely they're not. You're aware of them.
So I would move up to the corner just to get a line of sight then.
Okay, I'm gonna just pop a little picture here. I'm gonna toss this in Discord.
Oh. Oh, go ahead. Make it tricky.
Yeah, I know.
Went in.
What in the demon baby is that?
I was
The
about
demon
to say,
baby.
what an interesting little fire baby.
Yep.
Nice to see
That's
you.
literally
It
a
is
baby.
officially a small creature, so it
Are
stands
you
about
my mommy?
a couple of feet
Ah,
tall.
no.
The Mr. Incredibles baby.
Yeah, totally.
Together.
Jack.
It's Jack. That's awful.
But cursed.
Okay.
That
Are
does
they
not
And
look
together?
like.
So they begin to approach the back of the shop.
Are they grouped together?
They are.
Oh, I can.
They're
put
all-
the,
all
I'll
four
should
of
just
them.
go ahead and hit them with shatter right now.
Okay, let me
What do you
draw
think?
a thing.
Ooh, he's gonna draw a thing. I like things.
We do like things. We like things
Who
indeed.
doesn't like things?
So they're all in this little
Indeed.
purple square.
Oh yeah.
I'll go ahead and shatter them.
Okay. So with that, we're gonna go into initiative.
Get their kneecaps, Hanan.
Are
But
we
you may
doing-
cast Shatter first.
Are we doing the fight
Alright.
here?
Pass. Roll. Watch this
Yeah,
really shitty
I
roll.
don't have a better map, so we're
Damn.
gonna do this
Holy
largely
crap.
theater of the mind.
Nice.
Max damage.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
Do we
8
need
plus
a?
8 plus 8.
Did
Holy
you say
crap.
initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
Might not need it.
Yeah, really.
Holy.
Yeah, Hana just ended their fucking whole career.
And
Tex
They
pulls
do
out
have
his pistols. Bam, bam.
Or maybe if you put.
So
our
anyway, I
characters
started
onto the
blasting.
map, I guess.
first off, cultists. Do not bother rolling. Even if they succeed, they die. And
Rip.
the
Oh
And
my
fire
god.
babies. What do
Guys.
they do?
Constitution, eh? One of them makes it, one of them doesn't. The one that doesn't dies. But when he does so,
Magmin.
Does he explode
he
as a fire
does.
baby? Oh no.
Yep.
No.
Fire baby.
But nobody's within 10 feet of him.
Except for the other one.
Except for the other one, which is immune to fire. So, yeah, so that's fine. There is one little magmin left.
Crossbow
Nice.
bolt.
Why don't we're gonna roll initiative here and see who gets to do the kill. You know what? I didn't think we had time for this fight, but I was wrong.
Nice. Oh, we
This is
have
funny.
time.
We have time.
Acacia.
We don't
Yes.
have any tokens to select.
Oh yeah.
It's going in there
I'll-
though,
I'll-
so he can see it.
That's
It's
fine.
still
Hep
right.
rolled a nat
I know.
20, so I think Hep goes. Gets to get
That-
the
he
gets to
deserves
kill
it.
this little
Hep,
shit.
then
He
Acacia,
does.
then
Deserves
me.
I think it should be Hep that gets to do this.
He
Kill his
opens the
mom.
door. F you, die.
Yeah.
He just he opens the door and hits it with the door,
And it just splatters.
and it just dies. He goes, "Oh shit, what the fuck?"
Smack. Go on.
Is that an improvised weapon?
You're all very close together. Okay, arrange for your initiatives.
I put mine in the
I
red
mean-
in the red box.
Yeah,
Doing the initiative thing.
re-roll and
I
then
mean-
we'll go ahead and
Yeah.
use the old values.
You can change them.
Hep deserves it.
Yeah,
Hep
you can.
deserves
You can
it.
just click on them and change them.
Okay.
Wow, I sure did roll 1 point less.
Oh, good thing.
I think.
No, I got
Did I roll the same?
17,
I rolled the
so-
same thing. I rolled the same thing. I don't gotta change nothing.
All right, I'll change mine.
Oh, you're changing it. Okay.
Yep. What?
Hey,
And then
That's what HP is now. It's
I drop.
55.
there we go. Jeez.
I assume we're all healed from before.
Oops. Yes.
Well, it's a new day.
Ooh. That. Yep. Go ahead and see if you can finish this guy off.
Okay. Throw open the door. Not today, you fire, you little shit. Hit him with an uppercut with the hammer. And I am going to, I'm going to try to knock him out of the way so that he doesn't blow up on me.
Like a golf
Um,
swing.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm using the hammer, not the sword. And I am going to use a superiority dice on this as well, so that I get an extra onto my attack roll. I'll probably need. What's its armor class?
14.
Okay, so I will use my superiority die, as I already said anyway. And then I get to roll
That's a
this
D8,
for
right?
my. Yep, this is my precision attack.
So 14.
So
14?
14.
14 hits.
All right. And
Damage was 4.
damage is 4. Really, I rolled a 1 on damage again.
Yep.
Oh well, that's okay. I've got a second swing.
Actually, doesn't for your using the superiority die, doesn't it add to damage as well?
I don't not
Not that one.
expend to add it to the roll. No, that was for attacking.
Okay.
I've got other ones if for after. But anyways, so I'm gonna do that.
Actually,
And
you know
what's-
what? 4 points is all it needed.
Oh,
You,
there we
you
go.
don't need the second roll.
Boom.
So you hit it. It doesn't fly back though. It explodes right in front of you. Yep.
That's fine.
You can take
heal
it.
you.
Boom.
I'm sturdy some days.
At least he'll have proof that something
Mhm.
exploded.
5
Well,
hit
I think
points
we're
of
all
fire
standing
damage.
behind him.
Yeah.
5 points is nothing.
So he explodes in fire, and then everyone's like, "Wait, is Hep okay? Is Hep okay?" And then you get to see him strolling out of the fire casually.
Dusted himself off.
Yeah. Well, that was not threatening. Okay.
Well done on the shatter, Hannon.
Yeah,
And
really.
Yeah,
Hep
that
is
was
like,
fucking
this is
good.
what
Total
killed
max
my mother.
damage.
That was fucking clutch.
Cool. We all rolled initiative, and one person got to act. Okay.
That was a lot of time.
So
spent.
yes,
That was
they,
perfect. Okay.
Yep.
That was exactly how
okay.
that should have gone.
It's exactly how that should have gone.
Yeah.
And so with that burst, Brethren comes running through the armory, which, you know what? I didn't get to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. 1 second.
Oh, we actually have the armory.
Didn't actually get into the building, but there it is. So she comes running through from the front to the back, and what was all that? And she says, and she looks down at the cultists, and the
Smoldering pile.
you know, the cultists are singed from the
And
explosions
the
of the
imp
magma.
goo.
And the
Fire
there's not
beast.
so much goo as there is just like these two smoldering, like campfire-sized fires with a lot of scorched grass around them.
Disgusting.
And the Hep himself is kind of like, you can see like there's little
Singed.
singed leather, or what's your guys? There's gonna be
Scale
leather on.
There's a little
Gonna
bit
be
of
leather
leather.
He's
on the
got no
scaled one, too.
eyebrows.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think he has them anyway.
Little little bit of smoke peeling off of it.
Total badass look,
Mhm.
basically.
Yeah. Big burn mark on his chest.
Oh, I see. See, you didn't need my help after all.
That's only because I came back. It was protecting you in case I wasn't here.
Well, thank you.
And of course, where's
It
Marissa?
seemed to happen. What's the question?
Where's Marissa? She came with us. Right?
Marissa is around front, so
Okay.
her troops are on. Like, she and her 2 people are on horseback in the main street. She would
Okay.
lend a hand or prevent people fleeing or something like that. But
So
she
let's
didn't
search
really
these
get to
2 guys
participate.
that are remaining. Let's see if there's any orders on them or something.
Yeah, you bet.
Celine is gonna cast gonna be like, good job, Hep, and cast healing word.
Nice.
Okay.
I did not roll enough to heal you up to full, but
That's okay.
almost.
Close enough.
One of
was-
the cultists has something that you haven't seen a cultist with before,
Ooh.
and it
Hard
is
boiled on his nose.
a javelin.
Oh,
With
can I examine it?
It's a nice
Is it
javelin.
religious?
comet gem on it, maybe?
No comet gem.
Damn it.
Oh, so it's just a different weapon.
So,
Is
Cool.
it magic?
a question: what was Brethren killed with before?
Fire.
Fire.
Fire. She got killed by the
Fire.
whatever they were.
Magman.
Magman.
Fire
What
babies.
killed her? Fire. Fire killed her. It was fire.
Molten red hot magma.
They're like 2 little jacks running around.
Is there anything with any comet matter on it?
Nothing that you can see.
All right.
Any other notes?
No, there's no notes. There is one thing that's not a note or a magic
javelin?
item or anything like that. Is that from the knees down, these guys smell like shit.
They've been in the sewer.
Oh.
So we'll go toward where they came from and
I
see where
was
they
like-
emerged, because I'm sure their footprints have got to be on the ground.
Yeah.
I
for
thought
sure.
they
They-
shit
Sewer.
themselves.
They have left wet-ish footprints.
Celine's fucking
Follow them
sprinting
to
after the footprints.
sewers.
Celine's gone.
She slips and falls into a sewer. Oh, where'd Celine go?
Oh, that was easy to find. Yep. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just delete all you guys off this map, I guess.
Oh
You
no.
can't catch me.
I think I already did. Maybe not.
He running.
Ah.
Oh Lord, he running.
Okay, so the footprints,
fast.
they go obviously they go out of where they came here. And these footprints, these footprints are not particularly hard to file. Like I said, they're pretty wet, and they basically come out here and then they hug the wall and they go back up north, So, and then they go here, and then you can see them kind of sprint across the area here where the road is, like they're trying not to be seen, and they continue hugging the wall up until they get to this thing here that says 13.
I'm glad they put the number 13 on it.
Unlock that new
Yeah.
number.
This is there's
Sorry,
a few
are
of
we
these
inside or
around the
outside?
city, inside the wall.
Inside
Yeah.
the wall.
By the way,
This-
Celine is running, but also trying to write in her Bible at the same time.
Jules
This
will jog
is
along at a
what is
fast
known in
pace.
this town as a drain gate. It is steel bars and like a not very high path, and muck from the city drains out through this gate. It doesn't open, or it wouldn't open, I should say, but someone here
Is
has
open.
removed the bars on this drain gate and has made it so that someone could get into the city. And apparently, those are the footsteps you followed.
So they lead.
Jules.
It leads. This thing leads into the sewers, or just out of the city?
No, just through the wall, not into a sewer.
Does it look like
Oh.
recent work?
It does look like recent work. And as you look at it, you can see that there's a body floating in the muck, face down.
Oh,
Let's go
I
check
was
out
gonna
our
say Celine's
body.
really. I was gonna say Celine's really bummed out, but now I'm like, oh, there's a body. This is much more interesting.
Mm. You turn the body over,
As the
and you
sheriff.
recognize him.
Oh, not him.
Only now, he's not staring sullenly into the fire.
It's the dwarf.
And we'll leave it there.
Oh my god!
He gets yoinked every
Nice.
day? Or did we just cause his yoinkage?
No, I'm assuming he gets
Good
yoinked every
No.
day. We didn't do anything.
He gets yoinks every day.
He's the
Well, I
one.
mean-
They would
He's the
need to
one who
park
makes
somebody
the
out
hole
here.
through the bars for them.
Yeah,
and then
he
they
he
kill
helps
him.
them in.
He lets
He
them
was a
in and then
metal
they kill
worker.
him. Yeah, they
Oh
kill
my
him after that.
God, what a what an end! What a reveal!
Can we just before we go on? Do we find anything if we search him? Just so we don't.
The
Yeah,
After
really
dwarf,
ruining the
yeah,
drama of the end.
yeah, files, hammer, a bunch of metalworking tools specifically for cutting and opening bars.
And I assume they match up to the
Oh.
bars that are being
Absolutely.
Here's an
Yeah.
interesting idea. We could experiment with the next day. How just walking right up to him and cold cocking him.
cut. See, I was right.
Well, we have to fix his
I knew it.
problem.
Blast him
My
one.
cat instincts never fail.
What a dramatic ending! I'm obsessed.
Yeah, this is awesome. So
That
good.
was great.
Cool.
Also, if it
Like-
had been the sheriff's body after 15
It would
years,
be
it
a
would have
pretty
been a
gross
skeleton.
No, I'm saying it was the new sheriff.
the new
Oh,
sheriff.
the new
that
sheriff.
hasn't
Oh.
There's the deputy back then.
Yeah.
That would have been
So-
something.
Right, yeah.
A question
Oh
for you.
my god.
I have the Pact of the Chain, and I would like to get a familiar, but because of the daily resets, I'm not sure how that's gonna work out.
You can summon familiar every day. It's
yeah,
a cantrip,
it's a
right?
1 hour summoning,
Yeah, you just waste
Yeah, I
the
guess
whole
you're gonna
hour
have
of
to
your
do
day.
that, aren't you?
and I can
There
summon
are-
an imp as
so
a familiar.
don't change your character concept yet. There will be a way to make that work. You guys just don't know what it is.
Oh my god.
Note to self: when you wake up,
Mind blown.
summon.
That is awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, good session.
And the experience points for this one is pretty high, despite the basic lack of combat. I'm just gonna say there was none. That's not true. You guys beat them fair and square. So let's
In
call
less
it
than a round.
500.
Yay!
500.
Nice. Level time.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
what
did
do
you just
we-
miss it?
Are you just a little under?
500. Let's see.
You should be
Add,
good.
Apply changes. Hey, I'm 4th level.
There you go.
Yay!
No, we're
Yay!
fifth.
We all are.
Oh no, we're fourth. That's
What?
right.
No, we're fourth.
Fifth.
Fifth is next.
I
Oh
got
my
this
God.
many fingers.
Oh, you
Oh,
guys,
you guys didn't know
missed
about all the extra experience
I was
points I
gonna
gave
say,
Hep between
you,
sessions?
you guys missed the Tuesday or the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday sessions, didn't you?
Yeah. I'm 7th level now.
Oh,
Uh,
apparently you didn't. Okay, cool.
By the way, when Celine is running and reading her Bible at the same time, she's also making so much noise because she wears heavy armor. It's just
That's
clanking.
hilarious.
Oh, that's awesome. Running and writing in heavy armor.
Yeah.
Is
Cool.
there a place that I can post a document?
You can in the
Yes,
the
actually,
D&D
so
Beyond.
you can do it in the Discord, obviously, but then there's also the Roll20. If you don't launch game and you just click on the name of the game, there's like a whole message board there.
Oh, as
Okay.
part of the Roll20, and we
As
can
part of
access that
Roll20.
without needing an pay account or anything.
Yep.
I guess.
Can't see the messages.
Oh, there's also a journal if you just want to make notes for yourself.
Well,
I think she
I
wants
just thought
to share it.
if you guys want, I'm more than happy to share what I've got so far.
Okay.
If you guys don't want, that's fine.
Well,
I would
can we make that
appreciate
I think
document?
there was some interest there.
Can
yeah.
he make a shared document that we can all add stuff to? Or do you have to do that, Jess?
I mean, if you want to share a document, we can just use Google. The one in Roll20 is just like a normal message board. You make a post, people reply.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, this is better if I can keep it as a Word doc. Actually,
Yeah, just share it with us.
Right.
then.
Okay.
I'll give you my
I've done this
email.
in
You can just send the link to
Oh yeah,
the
make it
document
shareable by
through
link, and then you can share it
Discord.
in Discord. Yep.
Okay, I'll figure that out.
I'm a Google Doc fan, so down with that.
I like me Google Docs.
Yep.
You need to
But
give
this
edit
is
rights though.
Oh, but then you guys are gonna mess with my document.
You
No
could,
changing colors.
You could make a copy and make us have an editable one.
No changing colors.
You gotta change the
There's-
font. The
No
wing-
plan.
wingdings.
It's a plan. Yep.
All right.
So for
Download.
leveling up, we just I guess we're gonna be in the middle of a day that day, but we can still level up.
Yeah, just go ahead and
anyway.
level up between
Okay.
sessions.
Cool. I will have new movement abilities now.
I'm very
Discovering this
just
body has
excited.
shocked me to a new level.
Yeah, I was so surprised.
Oh yeah, this episode should have ended in a dun dun dun.
Dun, dun. Actually, it should have ended with, and you turn the body over, and we're stopping it here.
No, actually,
Tune in
revealing
next
it was a
week to
dwarf.
find out who the body
Revealing
is.
it was the dwarf was actually better though,
Yeah.
because you get that like shock.
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah.
find bodies all the time. That's not that dramatic. But that it was the dwarf. Oh,
I was
The-
surprised.
oh.
I knew there was something fishy about that dwarf.
I just didn't expect to find his body.
hmm Yeah, you've seen
I'm
the
so
beginning of the
excited.
story and the end of the story, and the middle is still
Yep.
just as curious. Yeah.
If they didn't kill him, I was gonna.
Jesus.
Cool. Thanks for playing, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was awesome.
hmm
No problem.
All right.
I'm so
yeah,
excited about
let's,
getting spells.
Let's let me just check. So anyone who can stay on if you want, I'm gonna go to do the contest to see if anybody entered. Doesn't look like it, but and then after that, I'll just go to a break screen and then do a raid. So if you guys want to stay on, that's fine. But I'll go to a screen where they can't hear you.
Catch you
Alright.
later. I'm out.
See ya.
All right.
Bye.
Night.
I gotta go
Bye.
to bed now. Bye.
Okay, so contest is. Nope, nobody entered, so close it. Cancel it.
Okay, I'm just trying to see how I can send this.
And
Fortunately, it
we'll
doesn't look
change-
like it.
Okay, going to break screen now.